YouTube, welcome to my 8 weeks out video. I'm looking like a mess, my hair's a mess, just kind of rolled out of bed, ran to the bathroom, posed, so not really much. Weighed myself, and with this video, I figured what I'm gonna do with this video is kind of a full day of eating, but also like a day in my life, 8 weeks out, kind of what I'm doing, and just see how the day goes. So surprisingly, there is no working out today. We are only doing cardio. It is a rest day, so we're gonna do the rest day and just run some errands. So for starters, I'm gonna go and show you the supplements I take every morning. Alright, so here are the supplements. We have HMB, we have CoQ10, vitamin C, fish oil, turmeric, curcumin, vitamin K2 and D3, a probiotic, a super B complex vitamin, ashwagandha, digestive enzymes. So that's everything I take. I take them all in different doses. Most of them are the recommended doses that they have on the label. Digestive enzyme, I take 2 now, and I take 1 on meal 5. And that's pretty much it. This is the supplement stack I have, and then I will show you my oral stack for anabolics in one moment. Alright, so here we have 10 milligrams of Anavar, 120 micrograms of Clen, and 20 milligrams of GW501516. Typically, I usually do 30 milligrams of Anavar now, 10 halfway through the day, and 10 before bed. But I have no more Anavar, so we're only going for 10 milligrams for the whole day. And I'm going to try to get a restock later this week. So that's all I'm taking. Alright, so actually before we go, I forgot, I do take a couple more things. So I take 5 milligrams of yohimbine HCl twice a day. I take it once in the morning fasted before my cardio and once halfway through the day. Same thing with the CLA, as well as the L-carnitine, which you saw me put in my drink with my EAAs, which we'll talk about now. I do EAAs. I either do my Silo 9 or I do my raw EAAs. Either one, they're pretty good. I prefer the Silo 9 flavor though. And then over here, I just made my breakfast. And I'll show you meal number 1 when we get to after the gym, because I'm going to have that after the gym because I'm going to be on the road. Alright guys, so we're heading towards the gym right now. So I'm trying to collect my thoughts. You know, prep brain is not the best. I've made many mistakes in the past 2 weeks or so, just doing things that I shouldn't have done, like not anything bad, just, you know, being at work and making stupid mistakes, or just saying things I'm like, wait, that's not what I meant to say, like that's something else. So prep brain really does hit. I've gotten it before in my prior times, but I'm just glad that this prep brain I have now is not an aggressive one. Last year I was very aggressive, where I was so hungry and so tired that most days I wouldn't even want to like speak, because speaking and breathing just burns so many calories and it just hurt. Ooh, there's a big mess in the road. But yeah, I just don't have that feeling right now, which is good. I'm 8 weeks out and I don't have that feeling. But I will also say I'm 8 weeks out and I'm not as lean as I should be. And that's something I want to talk to you guys about real quick on my way to the gym, is that I went into this prep thinking, okay, I competed last year at 185. I should have been under 176. I should have been middleweight, not light heavies. So I was like, okay, I didn't really put on too much muscle. I did like 2 6 to 8 week off-season cycles, and then the rest of my off-season was mostly spent trying to get my body in check, going from being like 220 and pretty sloppy looking to a respectable 200. So I got down to 200, you know, did my off-season cycle again, and I got up to 209. So, you know, that's not bad. And it was a pretty good-looking 209. Now I'm 210 or 209.6, but I'm between 208, a high 208 or a low 210 every single day. And it's been like that since I started prep, especially, you can't even see me. All right, sorry, I'm trying to find a better lighting. So as I was saying, I was 210. Like, I'm basically 210 because I'm always between a high 208 and a low 210. So most days I'm like 210 on the dot. My past two updates, I was 210 on the dot for my coach. So what does that mean? I am supposed to be under 176. Originally, I was like, okay, I want to be 165 to 168, like just under 170 for my show, which was a lot of weight I had to come off, but I thought, I'm pretty heavy and I got a coach that is really good at getting people shredded. Like, I can show you some guys that he's done work with and he gets these guys shredded, and most of them are natural too, which is insane to me. So I knew that I was in good hands with this coach, but it was just weird that I just wasn't losing weight, and week by week I wasn't losing weight. But I would send my updates and he's like, you're looking good, you're looking tighter, you're looking fuller. And I'm not going to knock anyone, I'm not going to talk badly about anyone, but I will say that when you hear that, it kind of makes you afraid, because you're like, you're seeing something I'm not seeing. Are you just trying to make me feel good about myself so I keep staying with you, or whatever? So these were some thoughts that went through my head. And then you have one-on-one conversations with this person, with your coach in person, and you listen to them and you hear what their criticisms are. And I mean, I have to say, after my recent update, if you look back, and I will post, I'll share this right now. My first update I did with my coach versus the most recent one, I'm basically the exact same weight, and this is the difference. It's a pretty big difference, honestly. So I was wrong to kind of knock him, and it just proves even more that I'm in really good hands with this coach, that I was able to recomp my body so much. Now, what does that mean? I look like this at 210. There's no way I'm getting under 175 in the next 8 weeks. Even if I could, I'm not going to look good. I'm going to look flat and stringy, because it's not where my weight's supposed to be. So we originally thought, like 2 weeks ago, okay, we're going to shoot for like 180. Now, like a week later, it was like, okay, maybe it'll be like 185, like I'll be the same weight on stage. After my recent update, we're like, maybe I'll be 190 on stage. Which, if you think about it, I want to be 160. I probably would have been 165 on stage, shredded last year. So I could have been about 20 pounds less. Maybe 15 pounds to be more realistic. So 15 pounds less to be shredded. So that's 170. And I'm thinking I'm going to be 190. That's a 20-pound difference. That means I put 20 pounds on. And if I have to be honest, I feel like a lot of it was during the past few weeks working with my coach. And it's not like we did anything secretive. Like, we didn't do anything crazy. I'm not going to specifically talk about any dosages of anything we're doing, but nothing is more than I've done. Not much more than I've done. The secret is, and I will give you guys this secret, I went from having 4.5, maybe 5 full meals a day to 6 full meals and a post-workout shake a day. So if you count the shake as a meal, which, I mean, you should, it's calories, it's a good amount of calories. I have 7 meals a day. 6 meals and a shake. Versus I would have 4 meals and like a small pre-workout meal and maybe some intra-workout carbs and like a drink. Now I do this, and those meals have changed my body so much. I swear, I don't care what Greg Doucette says. Greg, I know you follow me. I know you're not going to like this, but that four meals a day versus 6 meals a day has made a drastic difference in my body. And like I said, it's not, you can say it's drugs, it's not just drugs. Like, drugs are definitely playing a role on how I'm building the muscle, but if I wasn't eating the way I'm eating, I wouldn't be looking this way either. And it really does make a difference. So yeah, so I kind of rambled a little bit, but I'm getting you guys to understand that I'm going to be light heavyweights again probably. I'm not going to be middleweights, which I thought I would be. which is kind of scary and kind of insane to me that I'm going to be light heavyweights again, because those guys were huge compared to me last year. So I don't know how they stack up compared to me now. I don't see any light heavyweights at my gym. Anyone who's a light heavyweight doesn't go to my gym anymore. So it's hard to kind of compare yourself to other people that you don't see anymore. But yeah, conditioning wise, I think I'm going to be pretty lean. I don't think I'm going to be the 5% shredded I wanted to be. I think if I was 185, I'd be 5% shredded. But I think my goal right now is get my weight down to about 200, so lose about 10 to 12 more pounds, and then cut the rest in water before the show, so that next 8 or so pounds. If I can get under 187, I'd love to do classic again, because I even have perfected some good classic posing. But if I can't get under that weight for classic, then I'm just too big for classic right now. So that's where I'm at. I also did lie to you guys a little bit. I said I was just going to the gym to do cardio. So I'm going to actually go do some calves and abs as well. So usually that's something I will say on my my rest days. If I go to the gym to do cardio, which I haven't been doing cardio at my house much anymore. If I go to the gym to do cardio, I'll do calves and abs. Usually it's about 2 exercises of abs, maybe 3 sets of cable crunches, 3 sets of leg raises, and I might even superset them just to be quicker. And then calves, I'll do 2 or 3 exercises of calves just to get them nice and pumped, to make sure my calves look really good. I will love to have good calves on stage. And then, yeah, I'll probably start cardio after that, and it's going to be an hour of cardio. On my rest days, we do an hour. On non-training days right now, it's 50 minutes, then 10 minutes post-workout, and then it's 30 minutes before bed for either one. So tonight I'm going to do another 30 minutes of cardio, probably at my house because I have the treadmill, or maybe I'll come back to the gym. Depends on what I feel like doing. But yeah, so I actually talked to you guys the entire car ride since I left my house to the gym. We're about to pull into the parking lot. So yeah, I'm gonna show you parts of this workout. Hope you enjoy me talking about what's going on. I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys at all. Sorry, I'm not even looking into the camera because I'm trying to drive. But yeah, I haven't really talked to you guys. I'm usually used to sitting down at my table, talking to you guys about how everything's going. And my past few updates, I've just been out. I've been busy. I've met Jay Cutler. I met Guy Cisternino and trained with him. I trained with my buddy Jake, who is also doing the same show as me 12 weeks from now. So I've been just doing stuff. So this is the first video I've actually done where it's, just sitting down talking to you guys. I don't know which one you guys prefer. I'll see based on likes, views, and comments, whatever people like to see more of. But yeah, so I'm going to go into the gym now and do my routine, my cardio and all that. Maybe I'll pose a little bit, go in the sauna a little bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys when we hit meal number 1 after cardio in the gym. I hope you guys enjoyed that ab and calf training and did a little bit of cardio afterwards. Didn't really pose. I'm just tired and I want to just go and eat because it's already 11:10 and I haven't even had my first meal. So I'm very behind my meals today. That's what happens when you sleep in and you try to enjoy your day off. But yeah, so we are having, as you can see, eggs, and then there's oatmeal on the bottom. So it is 2 eggs, whole eggs, 6 egg whites, a cup of blueberries, and then half a cup or 40 grams of oatmeal, and then I put some cinnamon in it because cinnamon is good for you. You should have cinnamon, especially with your carb meals. And yeah, so this isn't even microwaved. I cooked it, and then I just threw it in the Tupperware, and yeah, I didn't microwave it or anything. I'm not going to. I eat this shit cold all the time, and yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy my meal, and I will see you guys for the next meal. Alright, so I actually ran to Vitamin Shop real quick, and I was gonna grab a bunch of supplements. Where did I just put that? Oh, I put it in the back. I was gonna grab a bunch of supplements, and then I was looking at the prices of things and just doing some math in my head, looking at ingredients, and I'm like, I've been using like the Vitamin Shop low quality version of some of these supplements, and they're the same price as some of these better companies like Hostile. Like, for example, I was looking at the glutamine. The Hostile glutamine is the exact same price. It is a bigger serving size, but it's less servings, so that kind of hits you. But I also would get a discount on the Hostile one because I would just use Samson's code, Samson10. Love my boy Samson. So I'd use Samson's code, and it would just be even cheaper. So I'm like, and it's a higher quality, so I'm like, I'm just going to stick with that. Then I was like, oh, let me go grab another supplement. And I'm like, why wouldn't I just go and get this on Revive? Because it's the same price, and then Revive, again, I get a discount. So it just doesn't make sense for me to come here and buy a lot of stuff. So I only bought CLA because it was 25% off, and I needed some. And then energy drinks. That's the only thing this place is good for, is snacks and energy drinks. So I got the new C4 Skittles, the 0-calorie one. I like their Starburst ones. Actually, C4 makes really good energy drinks if you just want like a good tasting drink. And their Starburst one, I had I think it was the pink or the cherry, the pink or the red one. I don't remember which one. I think it was pink. And it was good. So I like energy drinks. Don't really drink them that often anymore. So let's give them a taste test. Doesn't really smell like anything. Like it just smells like fake juice. Like, that like kind of energy drink juice smell. That's what it smells like. Let's see how it tastes. Wow. If I could describe this taste, it's like taking a handful of different Skittles and just throwing them in your mouth. Now, is that a good thing? Someone like me that eats the Skittles like that? Yes. I know some people like to eat specific colors different from others. They don't like to mix the colors. So if you like to eat your Skittles as handfuls, go for this. If you like them individual, you wouldn't probably like this. Stick with like the Starburst ones. But yeah, I'd give this like a 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Alright, now I'll see you guys for meal number 2. Alright guys, so we have meal number 2, and it is 6 ounces of chicken, cooked ounces, and then a cup of Brussels sprouts. So, nothing crazy, just, not eating carbs today after breakfast because it's my low day. So, luckily you guys get to watch me suffer on a low day. Yeah, so I'm going to knock this out and play some Pokemon because I just bought the new Pokemon game. Also, this is the new Hostile oversized body bag collection. Kind of gotta say, they said get your normal size and it'll be oversized, and I got an extra large and it's a little oversized, but not much. It's basically like if I just got a 2XL, which I have 2XLs of theirs and fits me kind of similarly, so I don't know. It's a nice shirt though, so I like it. Alright, so I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you for meal number 3. Okay, just woke up from a nap, played a little bit of Pokemon, got through somewhat of the tutorial, not very far. So right now we have 6 ounces of cooked ground beef and 100 grams of asparagus for myself, on top of having another shot of L-carnitine and greens powder in a little shake, which we will have towards the end of eating this, but it's supposed to be after I eat it, so it'll be like more towards, I'll start sipping on it once I'm almost done. And then I made the lady a chicken salad with some nuts and such in it. So yeah, that's meal 3, and I will see you for meal number 4, which after meal 3 it's gonna get real boring. And here is our next meal. So all it is a cup of broccoli and 6 ounces of cooked chicken. Um, yeah, it gets real boring. Yeah, I'm also cooking more chicken for later because more chicken for later in the night. I'll see you for meal number 5. Guys, so we have meal number 5 right before I do my night cardio, and it's 6 ounces of chicken again, a couple of Brussels sprouts, and then we have half an ounce of almond butter. It used to be almonds, but now almonds hurt my teeth, so we're doing almond butter. I just got oral surgery. I don't know if I mentioned that anytime recently, but yeah, so that's why we use the almond butter, and yeah. So now I'm going to go do my 45 minutes of night cardio, and then I'll have meal number 6. Okay, 45 minutes of night cardio done. I'm here with Bubble Butt, and I'm about to eat my last meal before I go in the shower, and it's just 6 ounces of a white fish. So I switch between haddock and tilapia, whatever's cheaper and I can get. So this is haddock, 100 grams of asparagus again, and then the 5 ounces of the almond butter. Basically, that's the end of the night. I have that, have a digestive enzyme right after, and then it's Thursday, so that, oh no, I mean today is Saturday, so I pin myself, so I have to go shower, and then I'll pin myself in my leg, and then I'll have a terrible time trying to walk all night, so that's when you go to bed. Alright, so that's the end of today. Very boring, I'm starving, and we're 8 weeks out. So, we will see you guys in the next video. Say bye, Bubble Butt.
Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on.